we're going to be looking at intercepts off a graph. And an intercept is where the line or the graph intersects the x and the y axis. So if I had a sketch of a line, what we'll be looking for is the ordered pair at which the line intersects the x-axis and intersects the y-axis. We call these intercepts. Now if we look at the ordered pair itself, this is going to have some x-coordinate and y is going to be 0 because I didn't move up or down any. This position has 0 for the x-coordinate and some y-coordinate depending on where my line hits that axis. So let's go ahead and take a look at a couple examples here. On the first one, to find those coordinates, all we do is look at where my line hits the axes, and it hits it in two places, one for the y and one for the x. So if I look at my x-intercept, located in this point, I went over 1, 2, 3 in the negative direction, and my y is 0. My y-intercept, I went 0 in the x direction, but down 6, so it's negative in the y. Locating them on the second graph, my x-intercept is where the line hits the x-axis. That ordered pair was negative 2 in the x direction, 0 in the y. Where it hits the y-axis is 0 in the x, negative 1 in the y. Third graph, again locating these positions. There are two of them in this one. And for the x-coordinate, negative 3, 0 for the x-intercept. For the y-intercept, positive 5, so 0 in the x, 5 in the y. The next graph is a little bit different. This is the location of both the x and the y. It happens to be the origin. So at this point, they both have the same intercept. Both x and y are the same value for their intercept. Next graph. Looks like I went positive 1 in the x, nothing in the y. For the y-intercept, I went 0 in the x and down 2 in the y. And the last graph, it's again locating them. My x, I count over, it's in the negative direction, so we're pulling off that ordered pair at which it hits the axes. And the last one for the y-intercept, 0, negative 1.